Hi friends, my name is Odunayo Aboderin. It's Celebrity Plus, and good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening, good wherever you are. Just pick your own. My name is Odunayo Aboderin again, and this is Celebrity Plus. I'll be right back.
Hello people, my name is Nosa, N to the O to the S to the A. And guess what? I'll be your host for today.
Hi there, and guess what? I'm your lovely host, Nikki La Oye. I know some people want to fight me. I'm sorry. I'm a shaggy babe for life, man. Federal Government Girls College, Shagamu.
The University of Saxophone and Entertainment, and that's my journey. Believe in yourself. Nobody can believe in you if you don't believe in yourself.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is your girl, K to the S to the B. This is, I call myself Kizzo Scissor Bizzle. But you call me Kennison Best.
Good. Hi friends, it's Celebrity Plus, and it's your boy, your friend, your brother, your filling the gap, Odunayo Aboderin, still here. All right, let me talk about myself a little. Like I said, my name is Odunayo Aboderin. So if you hear Odunayo, you get to think I was born at Christmas time or Ilea or something. Yeah, I was born Easter period, Easter Saturday. I would have loved it to be Sunday, but it was Saturday. So I was named Odunayo Aboderin. And that happened 30, how many years ago? You want to know? I won't tell you. All right, so my name is Odunayo Aboderin. My mom hails from Akure in Ondo State. Dad hails from Oyo State, Ibadan. And I grew up in Ibadan. I attended Morning Star Primary School in Ibadan. I still drove around there, and I was still telling my band guys, that's my primary school. And they were like, wow, yes, that school still exists. I grew up in Ibadan, and I attended Morning Star Primary School. From there, attended Loyola College, Ibadan. It's a boys' school. It's one of the best schools in Ibadan. As at that time, I don't know how it is now. So I stayed in Loyola College for a while, like 4 years. SS1, my mom relocated to Lagos. So I had to come to Lagos, changed my school. Then, I changed to Prince Moni Comprehensive High School in Ojodu. And that was where I had my SSC. So after SSC, a little into my academic background now. After SSC, I went to Olabisi Onabanjo University. I did diploma in marketing, and after marketing, I did sociology. I finished in 2009. Grew up in church, grew up playing all the instruments in church. I tell people that all the instruments I play today, I never learned any. And it was because I had my life was a triangle. Home, school, church. So if I'm not home, I'm in school. If I'm not in school, I'm in church. Most of the time, I always prefer to be in church because that's where I get to meet friends and we play. My mom wouldn't allow you go out. I remember growing up, sometimes I could, if I want to go out to play with friends, I can rehearse it for days. You rehearse for days and you just tell them, I want to go out. And she's like, no, let your friends too come here. Okay, so let's go into music. Music brought me here. How did I start? When did I start? Like I said before we went on the music break, that I've always loved music growing up. If I had a regret in life, is that I didn't study music my first degree. I've had one. I loved music to that point. So I just started playing the instrument all over the place. I played the keyboard, and in school they called me white keyboard, and I didn't even know that. I knew that I had a good voice, but I didn't pay attention to that part of me at all until 2007. Okay, I can remember. First of all, my first solo with a choir was in 2005, 2006. I was in GS1 or 2, and that was my first major solo with a choir. Then afterwards, I didn't sing until I got to Olabisi Onabanjo University at Galway, and in 2017, I did my first solo with the choir. And everybody was like, man, you have a good voice. I always just directed choir and then God gave me this song, Ife. And okay, I've been singing Ife all over in school. So I just thought, let me just record it. No intentions, let me just record Ife. Then we recorded Ife and Ife was all over the place in school. That was in 2008. The song was all over the place. People liked the song and I was like, wow. I could remember then the first time I heard my song play on radio, it was Echo FM. We didn't have too many radio stations then. I heard Ife on Echo FM and I wanted to go crazy. And the journey started from there. So I did my first single then and I published it in a CD and I threw it around all the radio stations and they were really playing and people loved it, and that was it. That was just it for me. And I started getting invitations in school. Then you go minister here, sing here, dinners. Then I remember that I did a soundtrack for one movie in school too. They used my song. I know that. So that the journey started from there. I finished school in 2009. Then 2009, I worked a bit. Then parental, this thing you have to work. Music, le fait marcher and all that. Then I worked for a while. Then I knew that this was not it for me. I just knew it, that this was not it. So I stopped working and I faced music. So I was working in the church as a keyboard player and I was still doing music. Then 2010, I released my first album long time ago. I released the first album and we grew, and in 2014, 2015, released another album, and the journey has been awesome since that time.
My name is DJ Gasparella. This is Celebrity Plus.
So this is Celebrity Plus, and my name is OK Chooks. Believe you me, you're gonna have a fantastic time today on this episode.
I am your host for today. Now don't go anywhere, because if you do, you'll be missing a lot.
It's your girl Monique and I'm live on
Celebrity Plus, and today I will be your host.
My name is Annie, A to the N to the N to the Y. You are welcome to another episode of Celebrity Plus.
Produced by Rugged Books. And we are here now. It's God. God has brought us here, but it's just been God. It's been a very bumpy journey, ups, downs. Sometimes you feel like, man, am I even doing the right thing? Should I just stop? And the passion I have first of all for God and for music just kept me going, and I knew that God had a plan for me. All right, what are the challenges we face in music? I don't want to call them problems, yes, challenges, because there are things that we can always find a way out of. The music is a very, very interesting craft because it entails process. You can't just get there like that. It's processed, as in the process has to be there, and you have to go all the way to make sure that every point of the process is detailed. Okay, one of the major challenges we have is finance. Yes, money. And for example, you want to do a good song, you start from production to voicing, from voicing to mixing to mastering. Then you have your song already mastered and you are thinking about promotion again. That's another thing. So one of the major challenge a musician will have is finance. So how do I finance my music and how do I get my music out there? Now, if you have that challenge, one thing I always tell people is this: find other means of income. Find other means of income that can still give you time to do your music. Like I told you earlier before we went on the break that I do fashion. That is one means that is financing my music. Apart from fashion, I I work, I have a salary job that I do. As a music director in my church, it's financing my music and it's still financing my family. So get other things. You can still do other things. Even as a musician, you have your time. You can use your time to do other things. When you get that, put it into your music and deliver excellent music. But trust me, delivering excellent music is a very, very expensive thing. And I know that with God on our side, we can always do it, and you know, God will help us. God will help us. So there's this person that I want to introduce you to. I'm sure so many of you know him, but before I do that, let me just talk to us for all up and coming music ministers and artists and whatever you do. There are 3 things that I always advise people. 3 drives, and they are all P's. Yes, 3 P's. Number 1 is prayers. Trust me, nothing happens if you don't pray. Nothing happens. God wants to hear you. Tell him what you want to do, and he wants to hear it. Yes, he knows your heart. He knows everything, but he wants to hear you. So number 1, prayer. Number 2 is persistence. I've seen people start, you know, they tell me, please, I want to start a group, I want to do this. And I say, okay, good. And they start the group. Along the way, they get frustrated, maybe with money, or they say people are not, or they say my church is not encouraging me. Let me just tell you, your church owes you no encouragement. In fact, your family owes you no encouragement. The best encouragement you can get is from you. So persistence, you have to be persistent in what you're doing. You have to do it over and over and over again and get better at it. And number 3 is patience. And this is a virtue that is very, very uncommon in my generation. My generation, we are not patient. We just want it now. You want to start singing now. You want to blow now. But, you know, it's not better for you to start now and grow instead of blow. I've seen people blow, they blow, and it just goes poof. And in 6 months, everything goes. But if you take your time to grow, you know, I know people, I can tell you names of people that has been doing this for over 10 years. I can tell you 10, 15, 20, 30, and 40 years. Yes, I can give you that example. So, number 1, be prayerful. Number 2, be persistent. And number 3, be patient. It's a gradual process, and you will definitely get there.
Wow. You're welcome to another episode of Celebrity Club.
I didn't plan to be a singer. I wanted a career. My name still remains Salmos.
That song was another masterpiece. You didn't make me wonder. You can remember. If to say you don't love me,
What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for me.
Okay, let's just say that I learned by watching people play.
me. So welcome back. Yes.
For he has done so very much for me.
From us, produced by Rugged Goods. God gave me a song. It came in the place of worship. We were worshiping in a church, and I just opened my mouth and I started singing the song. And we sang that song for over 2 hours at that service. And I can say that at that service, there was nothing, we could not do anything again after that session. So I got to the reception of the church and I quickly recorded it on my phone, because sometimes you get songs like that and you just forget so many times. So I quickly recorded it on my phone, and after then I started singing it everywhere, and it just become a song of worship on the lips of everybody. Everybody started singing Elewi. I get to churches and I hear the song and I'm like, wow. So I just thought of it. I said, man, I think it's high time I recorded this song, and so that I can reach more people. Then I called my friend Femi Okunuga. I said, this is what I want to achieve for this song. No verse, just the Yoruba and the English. And we recorded the song, and to the glory of God, the song went viral. Elewi, eleshe, elewi, eleshe, elewi, eleshe. English. What you say you will do, that is what you will do. Elewi, eleshe. So we recorded Elewi, eleshe, and you know, and I think I could say, I can gladly and boldly say that was a breaking point for me. The song went everywhere. You know, sometimes when I sing it, even till the people say, "Oh, that song is yours." I say, "Yes, we thank God." And you know, the joy for me is when I get calls from far places and people tell me that they are singing your song in their language. I'm like, wow. So we recorded the song and we did the video. This video is old. It's like 4 years now. Yes. And it's, no, like 3-4 years. Yes. And we did the video at Lekki Conservative in Lekki, in Lagos, Nigeria. And it was awesome. I'm sure it will bless you. So as you watch this, you can follow me on all social media, on Instagram at Odunayo Aboderin, on Twitter at Aboderin Odunayo, Facebook Odunayo Aboderin. Just like my Facebook page, and you can get every information you want to get. If you want to download any of my songs, please just Google my name, and everything. You get like 4 pages. At least 4 pages of information on Google. So thank you very much for being with me on this segment. I hope I've not bored you. I've tried. Yes, thank you. So keep watching Celebrity Plus. Keep watching Celebrity Plus, and this is Rugged Boot TV. So I pray and I hope that I will come again on your screen to bless you and to chat with you like this. So till we see you again, I want to say that God bless you and will make his face to shine upon you. Thank you very much for watching.